Hi guys, welcome back to channel. So today onwards we are going to talk about Ghatna Chakra. We'll be reading Ghatna Chakra over here, and in Ghatna Chakra, especially this Ghatna Chakra has been famous for UPPCS exams, and along with it, it has been suggested by some teachers for UPSC as well in order to make a good practice. But I suggest this Ghatna Chakra. It has more than around 700 pages. It is really important for the exams of some of the exams of South India because it covers the geography holistically, and for UPP, MPPSC, BPSC, and other exams as well. It is really very important. So we will be covering this Ghatna Chakra over here on a daily basis. And let's start with our first topic. So today onwards, our first topic would be of this topic, Indian geography. And in Indian geography, we will be talking about general introductions, and it will be regarding the area. So for area, and it is about area of India. Okay. See, what is the we read about area of India in Indian geography for every exams, for every single exams we do read about it, right? But why we are ignoring UPP on behalf of UPPCS this Ghatna Chakra? We should be reading this Ghatna Chakra because it is really very important in order to remember these questions, these static topics, these static informations which is regarding area and Indian geography. Okay, so over here we will be covering all these questions, and along with these questions we will also be covering the static portion of geography. Okay, so see, this is the very first questions. With reference to India, which of the following statements is or are correct? Whenever you are reading a questions, you have to be focused on the questions, that what exactly been asked in the question. Is it asking the correct one or the incorrect one? We have to be focused on this, right? So what happens now, we have to see, like with regard to India, there has been some correct statements that we have to find out from these four statements, one, two, three, four, right? In first statement, it is given that India is the sixth largest country of the world. So what is given? It is sixth largest country. So we have to focus on this thing. In every questions, make a rule, focus on the focused area which the examiner want us to focus, right? Examiner want us to focus on those areas by which we can make a question correct or make a question incorrect. We have to focus and we have to find out those weak areas in that question, in every question. So now over here, in first question, what is mentioned? India is the sixth largest country of the world. That is the first point. We have to look it out. So is it India is the sixth largest country in the world, or what else we have to look at, right? So the answer would be India is the seventh largest country in the world. Seventh largest country. Before it, there are six countries, uh, and along with it, it was USA, China, Russia, Australia, Brazil, Canada. Okay, these are the countries before India that we have, and India is the seventh largest country. This is the first answer that we got. Okay, the second option, it is been asking like India occupies 2.4% of the total area of the world. India, India has an area, okay, 3.1 million square kilometer of area India has. Okay, so it is saying it is around 3.28 million square kilometer. So this point is saying this 3.28 million square kilometer is 2.4 percentage of the total area of the world, and this is correct statement. The total area of India is 3.28 square kilometer, and which is 2.4% of the total area of the world. And India is the with this area, India is the seventh largest country in the world, seventh largest, and India is also the subcontinent, right? Now let's see the third. So the second option is correct, first option is incorrect. We do have 1 2 3 4 A B C D. We have four options, and with one option as incorrect, we can easily eliminate option B, right? And with B as correct, we can easily eliminate option D, right? Now we are left with A and C. We are left with two options. Now we have to look at the third option as well as four options. The third, what is it is saying, like Tropic of Cancer passes through middle of the country, dividing it into two latitudinal halves. Latitudes, the one which is the horizontal one, horizontal, right? So it is saying that Tropic of Cancer, it passes through India and it divides India into the two latitudinal halves. Okay, and the fourth option is, let's see about this. Why is it true or not? And there is a fourth option which says India lies completely in the tropical zone. Okay, so that's the false statement. India lies in tropic plus subtropics. Remember this, S and ST, T and ST. India lies in the tropical and subtropical zone of the world. So the fourth statement is correct. With this, we eliminate the third statement, and now our answer is C. So the Tropic of Cancer, it is true that the Tropic of Cancer exactly passes between the India, and it is passing and dividing India into two latitudinal halves. So the Tropic of Cancer, starting from west to east, okay, we have Gujarat, we have Rajasthan, we have MP, we have Chhattisgarh, we have Jharkhand, we have West Bengal, we have Tripura, we have Manipur, we have Mizoram. Mizoram, it's not Manipur. Manipur is above it, Mizoram. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 states from west to east: Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, Mizoram. Remember this pattern from west to east. Okay, and it exactly passes between India, and it divides India into two latitudinal halves. India lies in the tropic, not in tropic zone, but in tropic and subtropic zone. And India is the seventh largest country with 3.28 square kilometers of area, and it is 2.4% of the total area of the world. So this is what we get in the single questions in Ghatna Chakra. So why Ghatna Chakra is important? This is the reason I am saying that Ghatna Chakra is important for every exam, because every exams will ask such kind of questions sooner or later. So we have to focus on these areas. See, there is a second question which has been asked in UPPCS Mains 2006. What it says, which of the following statements are true about India? So we have to see again, we have to focus what is the demand of the questions. We have to remember this. It is asking true statements, not the false statements. Now use the code given below to select the correct answer. We have to use the following codes 1, 2, 3, 4. The A, B, C, D, these are the codes, and we have to find out which is the correct answer for these questions, right? Let's see. So first option is India is the 5th largest country in the world. Clearly 7th largest country we have just seen. So just eliminate the one which is including one options, right? Cross. Now we have left with two options. It says it occupies 2.4% of the total area of the lithosphere. So that is true. That is the land mass. Lithosphere is the land mass. Okay, so the third option is the whole of India lies in the torrid zone. What is torrid zone? We have to look at. So what is torrid zone? Torrid zone is tropical zone, similar to tropical zone. And we have already seen India not entirely lies in the tropical zone. It lies in both subtropical and tropical zones, right? So clearly the third statement is incorrect. And wherever the third is coming, it is incorrect. So we are left with option D, 2 and 4. Let's see the fourth options. 82 degree 30 minutes Eastern Meridian are the hemisphere is used to determine the Indian Standard Time. So for Indian IST, Indian Standard Time, what is the latitude that is decided, that this is the by which the Indian Standard Time will be decided? It is 82 degree 30 minutes. This is the latitude by which Indian Standard Time is being decided in India. Okay, so now we have covered two options and two questions. Now we are going to see the third question now. Where does India rank in the area among the countries of the world? JKPSC. What was I was saying to you? Every PCS exams is asking such kind of works. We have to focus on Ghatna Chakra, and we will cover a lot of questions of geography, most of the questions of topic as well as the topic of geography we are going to cover by this Ghatna chakra. Okay, so see, 5th, 6th, 7th, easy. 7th is the position of India in terms of area, and it is 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay, now see, there is another options which has been asked in MPPCS 2010. India is in size 5th largest, 6th largest, 7th largest. Such easy questions has been asked in 2010. It was asked. The next question is, area of India is 2.4% of total area of the world, but it's so India, it is saying that total area of India, although it is 2.4% of the world, but what exactly is the percentage the population is of the total world's population, right? We have to look it out now. So see, this question has been asked in bpsc. Now we have covered cgpsc, mbpsc, bpsc, upsc, uppcs as well, right? So in bpsc it has been asked that the total area, although is 2.4% of the world population, what is world land mass or lithosphere, we have seen in the previous questions. So what is the population of India, which is total percentage of the world populations? It is 16, 17, 18 or 18, 28%. So right now it is 17.5%. So these options are as per the 1994 year questions, but right now it is 17.5 to 18% with the latest data. Okay, let's see the next questions. So how many, as per see the here 17.5% as per the census of 2011. Okay, now we are going to see how many villages are there in India approximately. So in India, in MPPS it has been asked in 2010. In India at present, that is 2025, there are around 6.65 lakh villages, and as per the 2011 census, we have the latest census with us, and the new census is about to come soon. Let's wait for the government, when the government is going to release the latest census of India again. And it was showing that 6 lakh 40,932 villages were there in 2011, that is 6.4 lakhs. Now it is about to be 6.6 lakhs. Okay, so this is just as easy questions. Now see, there is a questions which is, which of the following pair is not correctly matched? We have to see, there are two options and we have to see which is not correctly matched. Total area of India, it has been asked in JKPSC, JKPCS in 2016 latest. Total area of the India 3.28, it is correct, we have already seen. Latitudinal extent, longitudinal extent, and number of states in India is 28. We have to see, it is as per 2016. Now we have to see as per 2025. So B and C, latitudinal, that is horizontal. So these are lines, these are latitudinal lines, and the one which is vertical one, these are longitudinal lines. Okay, India lies over somewhere here above 0 degree equator, above 0 degree equator, and above 0 degree equator over here we have 8 degree 4 minute. This is the southernmost landmass of India, but below it there is 6 degree 4 minute, which is for Andaman and Nicobar. This is a UT. Okay, so for this is from so what is the latitudinal extent of India? It is 8 degree 4 minute in the south to north 37 degree 6 minute. 8 degree 4 minute, 37 degree 6 minute. So what is the latitude extensions? We have 8 degree 4 minute to 37 degree 6 minutes. Okay, and now see the longitudinal extents. So the longitudinal extents would be, see, this is the 0 degree equator, 0 degree prime meridian, over which the international time is being decided. Just opposite to it there is a I international date time, by which the time is decided for the all the countries. Okay, if we move over here, we will see the plus in time. If we go back to here, we will see the minus in time. See, suppose over here on this line on Greenwich meridian, we have 12 o'clock, right? And Greenwich meridian is, it's in UK. So over here, suppose there is 12 noon, right? So what is the time in India? In India, the time going to be plus, in plus. The difference is 5:30. So in India, it is going to be 5:30, right? This time 5:30, it is based on various methods that we decided. Okay. So now see the eighth option, what it says, and just we have left with the last option D. The number of states right now, it is 28 states and 8 UTs. Okay. Now see the next question, which of the following statements about India is or are correct? We have to see which statement about India is or are correct. India's seventh largest country, true. India is the second populous country of the world, true. It is about to be the most populous country right now. We have almost exceeded China previous year itself. The next question is, its land boundary extends for around 15,200 kilometer. We have to see what is the area of land boundary and what does exactly mean. Okay. See, so if this is India, okay, this is India. So this is the land. In south we have Bay of Bengal, and over here we have Arabian Sea, and here we have Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, it's Tibet, it's Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh. Okay, so India's land border means to which the land is being connected. So this area, this which I'm marking right now, this is 15,200 kilometers. 15,200 kilometers at present also. And the next option is the earliest sunrise is seen in Mizoram. So it is asking, is it the earliest sunrise? No, not in Mizoram. It's Arunachal Pradesh. In Arunachal Pradesh, the village of Dong. In Dong, we see it's a village in Arunachal Pradesh, and over here we see the earliest or the latest sunrise of India. So that is why there has been a discussion of time zones, that the in northeast there is a little bit difference of around 1 or 2 hours from Gujarat. So we see a time lag. Their schedules, their daily schedules is completely different than ours, than the people of northern plains and southern India. So that's why they always demand to create another Indian date time or create another time zone. Okay. So we got the answers from this. So India's land boundary extends from 15,200 kilometer. That is true. But the earliest sunrise is in Arunachal Pradesh Dong village, and also it is seventh largest area and second population country as per 2011 census. Okay. Now next, let's see the latitudinal and longitudinal expansions of India. So latitude, that is the one which is horizontal lines, and longitude, that the one which is vertical lines. We have already seen this topic, and now we are going to cover a question which has been asked in bpsc. The expansion of India is between which, let's see, 37 degree 17 minutes north and 8 degrees 6 minutes south, 37 degree 17 minutes north and 8 degree 4 minute 28 seconds south, 37 17. Let's see what exactly the extension of India. So this north is the peak. See, we have already seen it was 8 degree 6 minute north till 37 degree 6 minute north. So this is this read like this. So see, the area of India extend between 8 degree 4 minute, it's actually 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north, and the longitudinal we see 68 degree 7 minute east. So from here to here we see it's east of meridian. That is why it is mentioning as east and east. It is not, India lies in the east of meridian. See, this is a meridian. This is a meridian. This 0 degree is a prime meridian. India lies in east of this. Over here India lies. That is why the longitudes are mentioned. Both the longitudes are mentioned as eastern longitudes, and India lies in the northern hemisphere, that is above the 0 degree equator. That is why they both the points are mentioned as northern, north and north. It's not a south, north south. Okay, it is mentioned as north for both. 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north, not as south. There is nothing called south. Okay, now see the next point. The latitude that passes through Sikkim also passes through which area? We have to see the Sikkim. So if these are the latitudes which are horizontal one. Okay, so the latitude which is, this is Sikkim, this is Sikkim. If any line which is passing through over here, it must be passing through Rajasthan, UP as well, Nepal as well, Arunachal Pradesh as well, right? Let's see what other options we do have. Rajasthan we have, Punjab we don't, it doesn't passes with Punjab, Himachal Pradesh doesn't passes, Jammu Kashmir no. So it has been asked in IAS. See, such a simple question has been asked in IAS 2010 prelims, that by which latitude the Sikkim passes. It is clearly Rajasthan. It is clearly visible. If you remember the map, we'll cover the map. If you remember the map, it is clearly visible. It is passing through the North Indian plains. Not this is Punjab, this is Himachal Pradesh, this is Uttarakhand, this is Ladakh right now, a UT, and this is Jammu and Kashmir, right? So these kind of questions can be done easily, and they are asked not only in UPS, UPPCS, or UPSC. In every state exams, these simple questions is being asked on every year. So we have another questions that 70 degree east latitude or longitude actually passes through. So longitude is the one which is vertical, horizontal is latitude. So 70 degree east longitude passes through. We have Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Dholpur and Nagpur. So we have to see, it has been asked in RAS, Rajasthan Administrative Services, over there in 2010 it has been asked, and it is asking that there is a 70 degree eastern longitude. Longitude is the one which is like this, vertical. Okay, so over here we have 82 degree 30 minute eastern longitude. This is Indian Standard Time. Now we have to see what is, where is the 71. This is 68 around, so 70 would be around over here only, right? So around here we have the nearest place around here would be only and only Jaisalmer, which is the western Rajasthan. In western Rajasthan is Jaisalmer. Okay, not Dholpur, not Dholpur, or not Nagpur. Nagpur is in Maharashtra, not at all. Okay, so this is Jaisalmer. Now we have next topic, which is India and the topic of cancer. It's an important topic. We are going to cover this topic in the next lecture. Okay, till the time keep revising these questions, guys, and uh, if you like these things, please share with your friends, subscribe with the channel. Have a good day. Bye bye.